G'day, Anthony.
Hey.
Sorry to bother you.
How are you?
Pretty good. It's been a long time, isn't it?
Yes, well, it's nearly before COVID.
Before COVID. So 2019?
19, yes, that was the last MIFGS that we had.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's been happening since then?
Well, a lot.
Okay.
Actually, we've been, well, first off, a brand new rose series, the showpiece.
A new rose series.
Yes, highly fragrant, and they can be grown on their own roots, or they are grown on their own roots, so there's no...
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like it's...
and they're all different, are they? Different fragrances?
Yes, each slightly different, but
Yep.
just beautiful and rich. Just
Right.
the way roses should be, and
So-
haven't been for a long time.
No, they haven't, have they? They've
No.
they've cut out the scent quite a bit. And these have come from the same breeder as the carpet rose, I suppose, haven't they?
Yes,
Or-
it's the same breed as carpet rose and flower carpet. Actually, it was inducted into the Rose Hall of Fame. The only ground cover rose ever
Yeah.
that was put into the Hall of Fame.
All right.
So a really great accolade. And then, of course, we've been working with the other fragrance, which
Oh,
is
the
the
Daphne.
beautiful Daphne. And
Right.
quite different than all your other Daphnes.
And I don't need to smell it because everybody knows what Daphne
Oh,
smells like.
yeah, but it's good. But it can grow in full sunshine.
Yep.
It can take a trim if you want to cut it back to size or anything, and it
Yep.
doesn't fall over. It performs beautiful.
I've seen them in the shops in New Zealand. They're
Yeah,
widely...
they've been out for about 2 or 3 years, but
Right.
really growing in vast numbers because people are surprised that they can grow them. They're not going to fall over.
Right. So the carpet rose is inducted into the Rose Hall of Fame. What's that?
It's 39 different countries. All the societies, they go out and vote, and they do this every 3 years. Which rose do they think has done so well and is so good that will
Right.
be inducted into the World Rose Hall of Fame?
That's incredible,
And,
isn't it?
They've never had a ground cover rose ever before in there.
Wow.
So this is the first ground cover rose because it performs and it's a brilliant garden plant.
Right. And how did COVID affect you?
I think like you too, John, I think it was stay at home and not move out. And,
No,
but look, for gardeners it was great for some respect because you're out in the garden, you had something to do. If you didn't have a garden, it was a lot tougher.
Yeah.
But for the industry and people who love gardens, it was a saviour.
Right.
And but plants and gardens and everything really are a joy-giving element in everyone's everyday life.
They are, aren't they? They just keep on giving, don't they?
It's a joyous thing to go out and see something to grow.
Yeah. People moan about the price of these plants, but they just keep on going for years and years, don't they? They're tough.
It's like 4 or 5 cups of coffee. That's
I
it.
know.
And it's going to be there for a long time, and all that joy.
Yep. And I suppose you must have been doing new releases and or new research.
Where we continue, yes, we're
Yeah.
back travelling again, so that's great. But look, we've got a few new items that we're looking at. It takes us 7 years by the time we see something and it comes out in the marketplace because we have to test it. We have to make sure that the plant does good in good seasons and also in bad seasons.
Right.
So it really is, we want to make sure that when we put a plant on the market, it's going to be good, like the perfume in here, like the Daphne, like the flower carpet rose. There's a couple of really totally different products that are currently in that testing phase.
Right.
Can't
Okay.
even give you a hint.
Oh, that's right.
Until
That's
we're
right.
sure.
They'll, maybe you can tell us. Let us know next year. But, and they'll be destined for New Zealand as well. And,
Absolutely.
and the States and
we try and do it across the board, but especially anything comes into Australia is also in New Zealand, or New Zealand comes into Australia.
Right.
Like even the Daphne, that's bred in New Zealand.
Okay, that's a jury.
Yes, jury. It's
I must get up
perfume,
there and see that in Taranaki. Yeah.
perfume princess.
Right.
And it really is the easiest And, well, even the flowers themselves are a lot larger than the normal daphne.
Right.
And the perfume, it is rich, not heady like a lot of daphnes can be, but it's got that same but it's got a citrus undertone.
All right.
It's just beautiful.
Really, a whole new taste sensation, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of this year's show? Have you had a look around?
I haven't, to tell you the truth. I have just been in yesterday. It was so busy.
Yeah.
And
raining.
I'm going to have a look, and it was so rainy yesterday. Today's sunny. This afternoon, I'm going with my wife. We're going to have a look around.
Right. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, well, I went down to the Avenue. I call it the Avenue, you know, like Chelsea, and they usually have it lined up both sides with show gardens. But this year, I think there's only 4. And in the middle of them is the achievable gardens. And I was quite disappointed, actually, but looking around the rest of the gardens, the Carlton Gardens, there's show gardens all over the place. So you've really got to hunt out for them.
For this year here?
Yeah, for this year, yeah.
Yeah, they put a lot of effort into it because they're trying to make stuff which is more achievable.
Right.
People say, I love that idea, I can put that in my
garden.
garden.
That's
because too often you can see a garden that's so big and you think, can't do that, that's beyond expectation.
Yeah.
But they're trying here to make gardens that people can come along and say, I love that idea, I can utilise that, I can do that.
Right.
And also the gardens that they have are the compact, similar to
that's the achievable gardens. Yeah. And the show gardens are big and spacey and world class as well, or in my opinion, you know. But
you like ideas, and you think, gee, I'd love to do that, but you're never going to do it. But it's so nice to see what people actually can do.
Someone tells me there's an Irishman here.
Yes,
or someone from Ireland.
His name, I'm not sure what it is.
Right.
Apparently, a really well-known Irish garden of designs for Chelsea and other areas. But apparently, I haven't even had a look where it is yet. So I have to find it.
They are scattered all over, so it's
it'll be a nice stroll this afternoon while the sun's out.
It gets you out and about rather than just staying in the one place. Yeah.
Correct.
Right. So that's really, really cool. And inside of the flowers there is a New Zealand the little display as well. So, which is a bit unusual.
But it's nice to see.
It is. Make an international show. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, great. Thank you very much for that catch up.
It's a real pleasure. And one last smell.
Right.
Now you've got to have a smell here too.
I love that one.
Yeah.
And that one. And that one.
Right.
Well,
as I said, one of the few groups now that everyone in the showpiece rose group, they're all fragrant.
Right. How many years have you been hosting the media?
We were having to think about, I think it's nearly 25 years.
Gosh.
So
that's
been a long time.
That's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah. Well, thank you again. That's really appreciated. Great to catch up, and hope we can do it again next year.
Of course.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye. We'll finish up with a nice flower.